This is SocialBuzzTV. Hey, what's happening, guys? Happy Monday to you. Welcome to SocialBuzzTV, episode 13. I want to talk about these Facebook viruses that are going around. Now, please, first of all, stop being so gullible. If you see a message that tells you that people, that the application or that message is going to allow you to see who's been viewing your profile, please disregard any of that information. Nothing of that nature has ever been in existence, nor will it ever be, in my opinion. It's just not, Facebook is not set up. It's set up for you as a user. It's not set up for you to find out if your friends are interacting with you, you find out through comments, they poke you, they send a message, they do all kinds of various things, but there is no magical way to be able to find out who's been viewing your profile. That would be an absolute, just complete exposure of your friends in addition to your information as far throughout the internet. Facebook would be giving you these people's information who are viewing your site. There's privacy issues and all kinds of things. So that has never existed, nor will it ever exist. Any videos that say, oh my goodness, I can't believe that her father let that happen to her, anything that is kind of catchy and seems fishy, usually 9 times out of 10, if the video, the message, whatever you're getting seems too good to be true, we've known this forever and a day, it most definitely is. And it can do damage to your computer. It can send out the virus. They spread virally. They can literally ruin one of your computers, ruin your friend's computer. There's a plethora of things that can happen. Be very, very careful with these Facebook messages. Sometimes they're very, very tricky and they're a little bit advanced where it'll make it look like Sebastian, because I got infected with the virus, had actually sent you a message. And you're like, what's from Sebastian? Of course I'm going to read it. Be very, very careful with that. If you haven't seen people online in a long time and all of a sudden you get an instant message popping up to check out a specific website because it's so awesome, or they emailed you or posted on your wall randomly, those are the two things that have happened with see who's the virus with see who's been viewing your profile. The first is it pops up an instant message automatically to someone you haven't talked to forever with a link to click on it so they get the virus. And it also posts on walls. I probably had 5 people post on my wall that I haven't talked to in well over a year, if not more. So I knew right away that I was going to delete them if I haven't talked to them, I couldn't get in touch with them, and be very cautious. So anyway, just wanted to hop on. This episode talks about Facebook and not being gullible, Facebook security, viruses. Be very, very careful, friends. Remember, if it sounds too good to be true, especially with social media, it most definitely is. And make sure that you're not leaving yourself open and susceptible to one of these viruses. So anyway, just use your old noodle up there when reading messages. Most of them are pretty commonsensical. If you have any questions, anything's up in the air about something, drop me an email. srusk, S-R-U-S-K, at socialbuzztv.com. Well, that's all the time we've got for episode 13. I think I've been pretty thorough, letting everybody know we need to be extra, extra careful with these Facebook viruses that are floating around that can do damage to not only your computer, but also your friends. And plus, you don't want to tick anybody off, right? Isn't that the goal? Anyhow, well, that's all the time we've got for episode 13. Thanks so much for tuning in. We hope this information is useful for you. Share this information. Everybody needs to know. Let's get things like this going viral to spread information and educate everyone. Well, we'll see you next time. Stay tuned for episode 14 of Social Buzz TV. Is Facebook? What is Twitter? A blog? What? If you found yourself asking similar questions, SocialBuzzTV.com will make sense of it all. Be sure to check us out online at SocialBuzzTV.com. While there, be sure to follow us on Twitter and become a fan of us on Facebook. Social media is the way of the future. The revolution has begun. Be sure to continue to spread the word. Everyone needs social media. Everyone.